Hey guys, what's up? Let everyone know I'm here. Send out the beautiful notes. How is everyone tonight? I'm fabulous. Danira! What's up, gorgeous? I'm a hot mess tonight. I was up late. Hey, Angie. Hey, Susan. What's up? Hey, Evelise. Hey, Diana. Charity. Good evening, Jen. What's up, guys? Okay. So, we're going to have some fun. Hey, Christy Joe. So, this is the cup we did last night, you guys. The ombre. Gorgeous. Look at this sparkle, you guys. Nicholas, turn your TV down. Hey, Sidner. You know me. I'm a night owl. You know I'm always awake. At night. At night. Everything's better at night. Hey, Chantel. What's up? So this is what we did last night. Hey, Jessica. Look how sparkly you guys. And this is sealed. I used a gloss sealer on it. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, Cinder, you know I'm always awake at night. I never sleep. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Christina. What's up, Diane? Oh, I know it's gorge, right? I love this. Look at this glitter. This ombre turned out amazing. And now you really see like the shift from the light to the dark. Instead of Nick at night, it's Helen at night. Yes, I have a Nick, so it could be Nick and Helen at night. Stacy, you did make it. I know, Amanda, right? It's amazing. So tonight, we're going to add the second bling part to this cup. Okay? And I got to show you. So last night after the live, I started working on that Astros cup. Hey, Jennifer, this is going to be a Tiffany cup. Isn't it gorgeous? We're going to put the bling on it tonight. I'm loving this. These two colors are so pretty. And the glitter is unreal, right? Look at that. Look at that butt. Beautiful. So you really see the blue, and then you see it shift to the teal. The ombre is phenom. I'm loving it. Sheila! So, okay, guys. I was working on this cup last night, and I about chucked it at the freaking wall. I was so over it. I was weeding and working on this thing till like 8 o'clock this morning. Okay? It is gorge. I love it. So this other cup I was working on is for sports order. And I was ready to chuck this at the freaking wall. And this is as far as I've gotten. No judging. Because everybody, who was it? I think it was Katie last night was like, how come I never see anything you do that's not perfect? I don't make perfect stuff all the time. It doesn't exist. I struggle for real. This cup about freaking killed me. This Houston Astros cup, I still need to do the stripes down the other side. Here's the stripes so far. I had to break it up. Now this is based on what the customer sent me. Hey, Jessica, of another cup. And she said, can you make me this cup to match a thing I got from my husband? I said, okay, I'll do my best. But I don't like to make exact replicas of someone's work. I like to twist it a little bit to make it different. So the words are a little different. And they were curved on what she sent me. And this is varsity font. I hate these little white outlines. Screw these little white outlines. Whoever came up with this font, you suck. So I did the stripes down the side that it had. I could not, for the life of me, get the piece of vinyl, the orange piece that goes here, to lay flat. Your husband says hi too. Hi, Jessica's husband. Hey, Cindy. For the life of me, you guys, hours I spent. You didn't get a notification? I'm going to have to start writing names. I don't know why it doesn't notify people when I'm live. I tried to go through settings and it just wasn't doing it. I don't know. But look, so I tried to lay this flat under the curve with the vinyl. Was not happening. Was not. I tried to snip it, you know, and like, God, no. Just hours of wasted vinyl. I was like, okay. I had to message her and say, instead of putting another stripe right here, can I put the Houston Astros star right here? You know what I'm saying? Can I put the little star here and break up the line? And I'll just put it like going through, like the shooting star sign. I'll just put it right here. And then I'll do it over here on the curve. Because I get the notifications. Thank God. I forget all the time. I don't know how to set it. I think you have to go and set it. I don't know how they work. It is so funky. Because, like, I'm the same way. I look for certain people's lives when they're on, and I don't always get a notification either. You know? I think it's weird. But, yeah, I worked on this sucker last night, and I got to put the rest of the stripes on this side. I'm so over this thing. So, we all have these kinds of cups, you guys. Please don't ever think that I am some sort of perfect perfectionist, because it's just not true. Is that an offset that you're both are talking? No, Charity. Hey, Mandy. I'm a stalker, y'all. I stalk this page. Daenerys is my stalker, and she's gorgeous. It's not an offset. This is varsity font. It naturally has an outline to it, but it's a two-tone outline. So I had to cut the word twice, okay, in two different colors, and then use only the white outline and then the orange inside. Oh, I was so finished. I was just like bouncing it off my head. Each person has to set their notifications for your page. Oh, okay, Jessica. That makes sense. Hey, Jessie. Me too. That's how I found her tonight. Because everybody just stalks it like, 9, is she on? So, guys, typically I will always be live when my husband works, which is Sunday through Wednesday. You tried? I didn't get up till late, Jesse. I was up all morning, and then I took an afternoon nap. I have not even been awake that long. I only got a couple hours of sleep when I took a nap. Yeah, I was so done with this. You know what I mean? The white kept tearing, so it took me, I had to cut it several times to get a white outline that wasn't tearing when I was trying to layer them. I was, Hey, Lynn. You have to, oh, Christina said she had to set her notifications. So typically I will be on when, I don't know why my nose itches. You guys ever get that? Like if you're at a restaurant and you're trying to eat and like your nose starts itching and you can't stop touching it. Okay. So if you guys want notifications, you have to go set them on the page. Typically I will be live on the nights my husband's at work and sometimes during the weekends. I am going to be setting up a cup for us to do soon to do hydro dipping. So that's going to be fun. I took a nap so I could be awake for your live because I was up at 4 this morning. Girl, you were up at 4? I was up too, but I had never went to bed. What is this sleep you speak of? Christine, I know. I never sleep. I never sleep. But this cup, y'all, about freaking killed me. Hours. I mean, legit hours. And then my cutter, my silhouette was screwing up. I was just so... I was talking to Jason on chat, and I was about to just chuck it. Just chuck it all. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sabrina. I'm trying to think of others that are normally on that just may not have gotten the note that I'm here. So, let me see, guys. Dink, dink, dink. I'm just going to start typing in random letters and see what pops up. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll do something. I make no promises. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Maybe that helps. Oh, you got your Thailand box today? I had to watch my friend's baby this morning and I had to be up to get here. Oh. Yeah. baby schedules. I get that. I get that. I have to work tomorrow and I have to be up at 4, so I won't be able to stay long. Oh, Amanda, I understand. Girl, you have to change your settings. So everybody just said it's settings. So change your settings. You have to change the settings for the group. But we're going to play with this. We're going to go bling this out, guys. And I still haven't got to make my waffles, you guys. I'm so freaking disappointed. That's why I haven't posted a picture of them yet. Because I have not got to make them. Hey, Angela. Because last night I was dealing with stuff. And then I had to make the cups. So I never got to eat them. I was so mad. I've been working a couple overnight shifts. Lots of lives and replays to keep me awake. Yes, Sabrina. At least it helps the night shift people. You know what I'm saying? At least it helps the night shifters. So we're going to play with this thing. And it's so gorgeous. So let's play. And I've already sealed this with gloss clear enamel. We're going to use a little extra epoxy on this when done. Call when done. Okay, Mom, I will. Did I just talk to you? Oh, yeah, I will. I know what you're talking about. I already know. Dink. Get out my condoms. No! My dogs are eating. Just got to work in 3rd shift. Oh, hey, Lynn. You just got to work? My husband just went to work. So I epoxied the beach cups last night. I epoxied once over the new Winnie the Pooh cup. The princess cup got another set of epoxy and I needed to sand it. And it's still kind of bumpy. So I'm going to I sanded it real good and I'm going to re-epoxy that again before I decal it. I've got to work on the decals for that. Alice in Wonderland and Dr. Seuss. And we're also going to glitter the storyboard tonight. Here's the storyboard we did that squirted everywhere. We're going to glitter this. I did not paint this. That's my bad. And I should have painted it. But I think I'm going to glitter the rim and then I'll glitter this separately. Because I've got to sand this and paint it. I'll have to cover the cup up and then just spray the rim. My fur babies are back there. Sophie's right here. Sophie. Lola's over in the kitchen eating. I used my ALE today. It's very thin. I'm still on the fence about having it. Well, that's what we're going to use in the wine cup, so we're going to play with it. I'm new to your page. What brand of epoxy do you use? Hey, Jessica. Well, welcome to our group. You'll have tons of fun here. They're super sweet. Everyone tell Jessica welcome. So, yes, I typically use Amazing Clear Cast, and I buy it straight from the company. But I got a little sample bottle of ALE to try just to have fun with it. New word, spraint. I love it. Yes, I spraint it. I got to spraint it. Yeah, I don't even know why that came out of my mouth, Sheila. I'm just like, some of the things, like my words get mixed up with my Hashimoto's. It affects I get like brain fog and stuff. So the way I say stuff like comes out all weird. You're excited? Well, we're excited to have you. If we can get the hand condom on, we'll be fantastic. Hey, Shirley. Yes. Jessica, I got to show you my dipstick. We talk about it all the time. So when my husband's off this week, I'm going to have him solder my balls to it. So I'm going to have a really, really unique mixer. See, it's going to look like this. I'm going to have a wiener mixer. Hey, Julie. Yeah. This is going to be super unique. Yeah, brain fog, I get it bad. Like, you guys see it sometimes, and I don't know if you guys realize it when I start talking about something and I just stop and I'm like, what in the world was I saying? That's when I get it. Like, my mind goes blank. And then when I'm trying to say something, my words get all mixed up. So I make up new words all the time. Oh my God, while we're mixing epoxy, you guys, I have to tell you, we all need a wiener mixer. Yes, sure do. Okay, while we're mixing epoxy, you guys, I have to freaking tell you something. Okay. Oh, my nose. Hold on, I need a cup. I need a little mixing cup. Just a hot second. Ignore the mess behind me. It's a work in progress. But like I told you guys, like for shipping and stuff, all the boxes you see back there, I save a lot of like my Amazon boxes and stuff, and I reuse them to ship cups. I just ordered KS Resin. I've heard great things about it. I typically use Amazing Clearcast too. I've heard great things about KS Resin too, Jessica. I just haven't tried it because I have no issues with Amazing Clearcast, and so many epoxies are different that I'm afraid of having a reaction to one. That's why we're playing with a little extra, because we're extra. So, okay, you guys, I have to tell you. So my husband, when he got up today, right, was telling me about, he had this weird dream. So I'm like, well, what do you mean? Tell me about your dream. And he goes, babe, you're not going to believe it. And I asked him before he left if I could tell you guys his dream while we do epoxy. You're gonna die. So anyway, he says in his dream, he's driving to work, but instead of driving a car, he's driving our bed. Our bed is flying him to work. And I'm with him. And he said it was like we had just went out of town and we were coming back and he had to go by his work. Anyway, there's a cop waiting in the middle of the road. And to pull us over, the cop pulls on the blanket. Oh, good. Yeah, let me know, Jessica. Hey, Mariana. So anyway, the cop pulls and we have a mink blanket on our bed. So he said, the cop tries to pull us over by pulling on the blanket. And I yell at the cop for pulling on my mink blanket. So the cop pulls us over and said that he was looking for us because there was a bunch of people at our house and he needed to take us to our house. So my husband said, like, he looked at me and we didn't understand. So we're like, okay, what happened at our house? He thinks it's something bad. So we follow the cop on our bed. Remember, the entire time, our bed is the car. It's like bed knobs and broomsticks. Yes, I was just about to say that, Jen. Just like bed knobs and broomsticks. So we pull up to the house, on our bed is the car. And there's all these like news people, he said, and everything in the house. And he's like, who the hell's in my house? What the hell's going on? So he said, we go in the house and the entire crew from Tiger King is in my house. Hey, Jason. He said, I don't know why, but the whole crew from the show Tiger King was in the house. But Joe Exotic was still in jail. He said it was the camera guy with the hat on that was filming it. So anyway, he's there. And he said that they were there to film us because Joe Exotic sent them. And I had won money from him for making Joe Exotic a cup. Y'all. So apparently in my husband's dream, I sent Joe Exotic a cup at some point in time, and he loved the cup, so he started putting money away for me so Carol Baskins couldn't get it. And I had it accumulated like $10 million, and they were there to give me the money for this cup because Joe Exotic loved the cup I sent him while he was in jail. And he didn't want Carol Baskins to get the money. So he said in my dream, he said, I was so happy you sent Joe Exotic a cup and he gave you $10 million for it. I was looking at him and said, are you on crack? Oh my God. You guys. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? He's like, yeah, we were so happy because he gave you $10 million for making him a cup. You guys. I said, you smoking crack or something before bed? Oh, I was laughing so freaking hard. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know how you mushed all that together in your head. Go. I was so laughing. I was like, so I got $10 million for making Joe Exotic a cup that he loved? And he goes, yeah, he just didn't want Carol Baskins to get the money. I said, what is wrong with you? I grabbed my heat gun and it's not plugged in. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my heat gun in it. Whoop. You guys, yeah. I did get my Turner's, Thomas. What did I slip in Pandas? Girl, nothing. Nothing. He brought me breakfast this morning because I was still awake. I can't make that shit up. I can't make that shit. I was just astonished. I was like, are you shitting me? And he was like, yeah. I don't know. He's like, I thought it was so weird. Oh my God, I was laughing. I was like, if only that was true. Like, you make some famous celebrity a cup as being a fan, and they, like, give you millions of dollars because they love it. How freaking hilarious. I didn't make waffles. I got busy making that stinking cup, that Houston Astros cup, that I didn't get to make my waffles still. Still. I'm so disappointed because I was going to share my picture of my waffles. So we're using the ALE epoxy. Right now, there is a crap ton of bubbles. There's glitter in this, and I don't even know why. I wonder if Panda was closest watching our live last night. LOL, rhinestone cups go. Maybe. But I can't believe how much they sell those rhinestone cups for, y'all. I'm blown away. I know they take a lot of time. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But man, it wasn't a rhinestone cup. Maybe I sent Tiger King a rhinestone cup. I don't know. I don't know. I was just blown away. I've used ALE. I have to mix A and then mix B, and then mix them both time. Yeah, this one you have to baby a lot. I will say that's what I like about Amazing Clear Cast. I don't really have to baby it so much. I don't experience it. Excuse you, Lola, you big burper. Y'all, she just had a big old burp. You hear her? You burping. Say excuse me. Y'all. Dog's gotta have manners. I think I mixed forever. Yeah, I noticed you have to baby this a lot. OMG, I gotta tell you guys too. So, I read this thing in another group, right? And I'm not gonna mention what company it was. Maybe some of... Did anyone see the post about that vinyl company in Tumblers After Dark? I know a lot of you guys are part of Tumblers After Dark. Some of you are not. Did anyone know that all that hot messness of that stuff about that vinyl company? Like, if you say something bad about them, they come after you big time. I need a new challenge, Helen. A new challenge? I learned with ALE, heat it part A up and then mix them. Yes, I did. Y'all saw it? Oh my God. I didn't know. I did not know that that was the same guy who paid the DMV in pennies. No idea. LOL, that look you just got. Like, what you talking about, Willis? Yes, what am I talking about, Helen? She's like, what are you talking about? Yes. Okay, so I'm not saying the name because this guy goes after people hardcore. If you say something about his company, him and his followers go after crafters big time. And like threaten to sue you for character defamation, all kinds of stuff. Hey, Bobby Joe. And I was like, I had never heard of that. So, somebody in the Tumblers After Dark said, yeah, it's the same guy that did this. And I was like, what? So she sent me the YouTube video. I was like, what? They actually have a private group and they trash talk the customers. See, Jessica, I hadn't heard of that. Heat it up with a heating pad. Girl, I don't have my heating pad out. I should have it out and put it on my back. I don't know the name. Honest to God, I know the name of the website, but not the name of the group. And I'm not saying it out loud. I've heard some I saw some horror stories, guys. Horror stories. But I wanted to warn you in a way. If you guys know, you can say it, but I ain't saying it. Not in public. So this is mixed, but it still has a ton of bubbles. I'm not caring for Ellie. I don't know why. We're going to find out. We're going to find out today. And I still want to try the new Amazing Clearcast. Nick! What? Turn the TV down. I did. More. He's watching that YouTube Family, and the dad is so annoying. I can't stand it. Everywhere. I don't know if you guys have kids that watch that, but I can't. Dude gets on my nerves. And they make a crap ton of money being annoying. I'm turning the epoxy the wrong way. Is it counterclockwise instead of clockwise? Like, oh, sorry. Go 2 degrees to the left and 2 degrees to the right. Somebody told me today the new Illuminate has a lower heat tolerance, only to 100. Could that be true? It gets hotter. Girl, it gets hotter than that every day in Texas. The winter even sucks. It's hot. I don't even like that it doesn't get cold enough in the winter to wear a sweater. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Oh, you saw it this morning? She's not saying it out loud. Oh, well, she's not saying it out loud. They wouldn't come for you. Hey, stir towards you. Kelly, man, they probably would. Come at me, bro. No. No. I don't purchase. I legit just get vinyl from Michael's, okay? I don't even go and look for it anywhere else. I think like $1.19 for a sheet, a 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl is fine with me. Stir toward you, bring the good to you. Yeah, I don't care. I don't need to find it that bad. I will spend the extra couple of dollars to keep my sanity. Y'all, this has so many micro bubbles. I'm not even kidding. Probably I'm gonna get like some letter. I didn't say anybody's name. So that counts. Turn the cup upside down and stir it. Thomas, I swear, somebody would read that and legit take you seriously and turn it upside down. I am using the ALE. It needs to be babied so much. I'm not liking it. It's got so many micro bubbles. My Amazing Clearcast doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hot. She's hot. Give my paper towel so I can clean my hands. Do, 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 do. I am. And I mean, I know a lot of people love it. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a torch, Sandy. How many times I got to tell you people I don't have fire? Let it sit for a minute and the bubbles will come to the top. I use it to, it only has 15-minute playtime. It only has 15 minutes. Y'all, I ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Why do you think they had to make facet epoxy? People ain't got patience. And you know, like you get those people that are like, well, when is it done? When is it done? When is it done? This is a process. I know you told me to get a torch, but I like just not having one because I will set something on fire. Where did you buy this box from? Kelly, I got it from the site. It's just a little sample bottles. Just a little sample bottles. Found it. Says 100 degrees on the Illuminate website. I live in Dallas, Fort Worth, and it's over 100 today too. San Antonio, same way, Jennifer. That's nuts. And see, one of my customers was testing a keychain I made with her for the regular one I've been using. And it has been in her window hanging, and it has not melted, softened, anything. I hope the epoxy I just ordered isn't like that. I know what Helen's getting for Christmas. What? So I can set my house on fire for New Year's? I don't use a torch. I just heat it with my heat. That's what I do. That's what I've seen researching. I messed up using it for the epoxy method. My glitter did not turn out right at all. But it's good for the rest. So I'm letting it set. I'm not seeing any bubbles come to the top. So we're just going to use it and see what happens. Because I ain't got time for this. I ain't doing it. Ain't nobody got time to wait. Look at this gorgeousness. Next level of Jumanji. House on fire! Y'all, at New Year's, at 11:59.99 or 59, 11:59.59. I don't know why I said 99. At midnight this year, I will go live if you want. And I swear, I'm going to yell Jumanji instead of Happy New Year. Just to end this crap. Just in case, cover all my bases. Then I'll say Happy New Year. Because y'all, some of us apparently didn't yell it loud enough this year. I would do the same fire. I use a heat gun, girl. Girl, I would like burn myself because I would forget like how hot it is. And I would be like, ooh, I dropped it. Ow. Like that. Party like it's 1999. Woo woo. Yes, I'm yelling Jumanji. I will legit go live and yell Jumanji at midnight. I melted half my cup with my heat gun. You gotta be careful with the heat gun too. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, torch is straight fire. Straight fire. And I am not setting nothing up. What the hell did I do with that glitter? Oh, there it is. Nah, nothing to worry about. Thomas, you liar. You just want to see me set something on fire. Ooh, this is hot. Y'all, Amazing doesn't get this hot. Not right away. This got hot quick. I'm going to have to mix more. I mixed 10 mLs, but apparently I'm going to need more. Why is everybody calling me when I'm live? And it's as soon as I got epoxy on my hands. Yeah, I'm going to need to mix even more because I thought 10 mLs would be good since it's a smaller cup. Apparently not. So we need to make more. You better hurry. Don't rush me! Don't rush me! Now I'm nervous. Damn. See, this is why I'm not switching. Y'all, I ain't got time for this. Hurry! Y'all, I don't even run. If there was something chasing me, okay, you better be running too, because that would be the only thing. It's going to be, I'm not even running from Michael Myers. If it was the apocalypse and there was like that fire cloud and people start running, I just turn around and say, come and get me because I'm a casualty. Ain't no way I'm out running nothing. You better put me on a trolley and pull. I told my husband, I said, I hope you can keep working your upper body because you're going to have to carry me and run. I said, because this is, list me. Just write my name down because there is no way in hell I'm going doing that. Just no way I'd survive. You know what I'm saying? No freaking way. I used 10 or 15. Well, it's a 14 ounce, so I should have used more. So we're going to just make another 10. I used CC. How did you like CCDIY, Susan? You think I'm joking? I'm dead serious. If you see me running for any reason, you better start running too, boo. Because I ain't running just to run. I ain't running for exercise. I didn't even run when I was a kid. I had asthma as a kid. I didn't even run then. Never have I ever ran. That never have I ever game. Never have you ever ran. And you can look at me and know it's true. It's true, boo-boo. I'm sorry, so far I know all of you love it, but for me, I'm still sticking to Alumilite. That's what I meant about it being thin. I used 50 mLs on a 30, still didn't cover the glare. Dang! Yeah, that could be. I like Promarine, but the smell made my asthma active. I've heard that a lot about Promarine, Helena. I've heard that it's great, but a lot of people seem to have an allergic reaction to that specific brand. A lot of people have an allergic reaction to that very specific brand. I mean, that doesn't mean others will, but I've heard a lot of people always end up with that. It was weird. It was the facet, so I was intimidated a little. And it gives off odor. Not bad, but definitely different than Amazing Clear. Ah. Yeah, and see, Julie likes Promarine. Like I said, it is epoxy brands vary so much for different people. You know what I'm saying? That is just something that everyone's different. I needed the doctor to do something about my damn shoulder. Ugh. They'd already stated there was something messed up on it. And they were like, oh, just do physical therapy. We can do shots. I did that little, like, lidocaine steroid shot in my shoulder. I didn't feel it. He did great. It lasted like 30 freaking minutes. 30 minutes. And it's like a $200 shot. I'm like, are you kidding me? And you think I'm going to come in here regularly for that? I don't think so. Mm-mm. Then they're like, oh, well, you can just go do physical therapy. That sounds a lot like exercise. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just pulling your leg. I've done the physical therapy. It did nothing but just make the pain worse. I do the stretches. It's the actual cartilage inside and the bone that's messed up. So physical therapy is not going to fix any of that. But they won't do surgery because it just makes the pain worse. Like, then do something for me. God, what's wrong with you? Then at the same time, so in New Mexico, where I moved here from, my doctor, I have what they call frozen shoulder and got the shot and doing physical therapy. Oh, you have the frozen shoulder? Well, so my doctor's like, well, we're not going to do surgery on it because it would just make the pain worse. I was like, then what can we do with the pain? In Clovis, in New Mexico, where I moved from, I had the same doctor since I was like 16, 17. No, not 16, 17. Probably since I was like 18 or 19. So anytime I came in there and I was struggling with something, he never gave me a hassle about either if it was needing pain medication or a referral somewhere. But, and then in New Mexico, they legalized marijuana for medical use. So he kept trying to give me that. I said, dude, I'm a dare kid. You can't get me to do that. But when they were like, well, you need to try it for your anxiety and this and that. So I tried it, but I'm like, I don't like it. It doesn't do much for me. It dulls my shine. Do you know how to fix it, Thomas? How? And if you say pull off my arm, I'm going to shoot you. Just pop your arm off. Like Buzz Lightyear. Just Buzz Lightyear, pop it off. Yeah. I was like, that sounds a lot like exercise, physical therapy. I don't know about all that. I knew you were going to say something like that. It's amazing for pain. You should try eating it. I use it for neuropathy. Yeah, I know, Wendy. All the damn drug addicts ruined it for the people who actually have legit reasons for needing it. I do have CBD ointment. It's like $750. I bought the rubbing kind. They do have that legal here in Texas, so I use the CBD. It works some, but not a lot. I did try eating it, Lanny. I won't smoke it. I can't smoke. But when I tried it for anxiety and stuff like that, it didn't do much for me. Then they were like, well, it helps with sleep and all this. It didn't do much for me. It just made me like, I would even say more calm. And I don't like that. I don't want to be calm. Like, I'm not hyper. So if I'm like super calm, it's freaky. Because then everybody's going to be like, what's wrong with you? I'm stoned. In Pennsylvania, they have the topical cream that works amazing for my nerve pain. I do use that. Have you tried Tiger Balm? I have tried Tiger Balm, Lisa. I've been buying all kinds of different stuff just to try. She want to feel. Don't numb me up and I'm just a zombie. What's up, Nikki? Y'all, I'm not letting this sit. We're just going to pour this on since this has such a short working time. And I'm sure all of you were like, no, you're not babying it. No, the hell I ain't. Ain't nobody got time for this babiness mess. What's the brand you're using? I missed the beginning. This is ALE. We're playing with it. That's because you don't relax. That's true, Mom. I freak out. Are they put you on GABA? No, they haven't put me on gabapentin. I like the side effects. Well, at least Lanny ain't lying. He's like, I like it. Don't ever take that mushy want to feel drunk. That's all. It does make you feel... my grandma said used Soltis. I remember that from when I was a kid. Find it on Amazon. I have RA. It works great. Oh, okay, Sheila. I need something because after like using my heat gun so much and like weeding and stuff, my joints are terrible. They hurt so bad. Okay, this is on. Now I'm going to heat it the same way I do my Amazing. And let's see. If you can find... You made it, Joanne! Are you finished playing Fortnite? If you can find a physical therapist that does dry needling, it works. What is dry needling? That sounds painful. Before being past medical. My doctor hates when I take myself off my anxiety meds, but I hate when people start asking me what's wrong. You seem down. Nope, just medicated. Is acupuncture. Ooh, no. I don't do needles. Yeah, my mom keeps yelling at me B12, B12. Like it's bingo. But the needles are removed. Nah, that sounds painful. I'm a big ass baby. Not really. I can handle a lot of pain, but like needles and stuff, ooh. And I think it's because one time I had such a bad experience in the hospital. I have really easy veins, you guys, okay? I legit have super easy veins. If you can't draw blood from my veins, you are in the wrong profession. So anyway, I'm in the hospital. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning, right? Lady comes to do annual blood work. I can't remember. I was sick or something in there. Y'all, this chick, okay? I screamed, and my husband screamed at her. I was asleep, and she comes to do blood work. I have my IV in this arm, so she has to draw it from my left. She stuck me 5 times in my arm. 5 times. And I mean, like, digging around trying to draw blood. I wake up screaming. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not getting it. Let me go get someone else." Then she tapes a little cotton ball on one of the pokes and puts that little itchy medical tape down. I had blood dripping down my arm. And my husband woke up and saw it, and he went and screamed at her. I had to get someone to come in and fix my arm and then draw blood out of my stupid hand. I was so freaking mad. My mom told her shoulder used for electric shocks to strengthen the muscle units at work. It is beautiful. The needles are fine. Yeah. Mandy, I thought I was going to freaking die. I was like just like somebody cut off my arm. And then after I got to the hospital, I looked like I was recovering heroin addict. Like it was all purple and blue. I was all bruised up on my arms and stuff from being in the hospital. So you know when you go to the Walmart or something to get medication and you're wearing a t-shirt and you look like you're a recovering addict. What? When I what? No, I don't think so. You don't remember? I remember, but I don't think that's when it was. Okay. Yeah. Trace.
That was 4 years ago, and you don't remember?
I'm really good with it, but it has to be with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Because I have really easy veins. You can see mine. If you can't do mine, you shouldn't be doing it at all. I gotta have clean paper. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some clean paper. This is all fresh paper. Okay. So we're going. I'm so hard to get blood. I'm trying to use my hands and there's my feet. Night, Amanda. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. Okay, we're going to sprinkle girl's best friend. Now, and I mean just sprinkle. I'm going to put it in my hand. I mean, you could totally use the little top to sprinkle, but it doesn't get the chunky pieces out. So I'm going to put it in my hand and sprinkle it. And I'm just sprinkling it around the bottom to give it a little bling. Not a lot. And this is a mixology. Hey, Vicky. I'm seasoning this like sugar. And I'm kind of going to let it fall where it wants to fall. Can you see that? Not enough to cover it up. I don't want to cover up that gorgeous underneath. It does look pretty, right? And this gives you a much more controlled area. You just sprinkle it like you would season a seasoning dish. And it's got fine glitter in it too. This is not just a chunky. This is a mix of fine and chunky, okay? Could you season with sugar? Girl, I would. I love the mix. I just use ours tonight. Yeah, it does look similar to it, but this is not an opal, Danira. This is a silverish. Well, stop pulling my leg. I need it. I already got a bad knee. This is super gorgeous. It's really controlled. Got to get it around this little butt area. And it's just enough to give it like almost even like a shattered glass look. If you wanted to do the mirror shards like I did in the straw topper mold, you could totally do that too. Let me see if I can bring it closer to you. You see that? It's just enough. It's not an overabundance. You still get plenty of that gorgeous blue underneath. And now I gotta slap the butt. I gotta sprinkle the butt. So maybe I can like flick it. Flick it. Flick it. Flick it. There we go. Just smudge it on there. I want to give it a natural howdy do. A natural howdy do. I am putting a decal on it. And now I'm taking the little pieces of the fine and sprinkling it like sugar. Still needs a little more on the butt area. That's better. Pour some sugar on it. Oh, really? Dang, Joanne. I make it rain glitter. And you just like rub it. You have the really fine sticks to your gloves. Can you see the sparkle from the fine? And I'm just taking it and I'm rubbing it off like you would if you had sugar on your hands. And you're bringing it down. What color is that blue? Shannon, this is two different colors. This is a ombre, and it's Tiffany teal on top, and then it's Breakfast at Tiffany's on the bottom. But I have had this girl's best friend for a while, and I haven't really gotten to play with it, so I just made... It keeps freezing. I exited, came back, still doing... It's freezing? Is it freezing for anyone else? I won't move. Let me check my internet. Is it better now? Yep, we're all freezing. Dang it. Huh. I'm not moving. I don't know why it'd be freezing. Gorgeous. That's weird. It's not saying anything to me. All of you? That's so strange. Let me take my glove off and see. Is it better now? Freezes. Let me see. It shouldn't be my internet. I know that. Turn the air up in the house. Not freezing on me. That's so strange. It's good now? That's weird. I really love, and then I'll show you the butt. There's the butt. But I really love how this looks, you guys. Let me put it up close so you guys can see that. Do you see the blue and then the Tiffany? You see the shift? What, Nick? No, give me a trash bag. Your brother didn't get me a new one. So no more freezing? Thumbs up? Like a broken record. Is everyone having this issue or is it just them? I'm loving this too. I think this is going to be really pretty because it's not overdone. I'm still freezing for you too, Jennifer. Coffee. Of course, coffee. You see what's in there? Hurry up.
Hello.
Put it over there. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. Let me see this. Let me see. How is it now? See, it's so backwards. Good now? Good now? Okay. And again. I think it's Facebook. Because I'm not seeing it messing up on my end. Like, it doesn't go, the screen isn't flashing in and out like it used to. I really think it's Facebook. That's so strange. Still happening. Oh, it's off and on freezing. Because normally if something's wrong with my live, like if it's not connecting for me, it'll flash on my screen and it'll say broadcast interrupted, something like that. But when it's on Facebook, you guys see it, I don't. Does that make sense? I could try to cut this video off and then come back in. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to shut this video down. We're going to leave this tutorial as is. Okay, this is the second part. This will spin all night, and then I will re-epoxy over the chunky that we sprinkled to finish this off. Okay? So that is what we're going to finish for this. Yeah, Joanne, you haven't had me freeze at all, huh? That's so weird. Okay. Let me close this out. I'm going to close it out. Fine. I'm going to close it out and come back in. I'm going to close it out and come back in.